It's me Sayus and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to make a yoga training app. The design here is inspired from another designer I found on dribble.com. I will give the links in the description to his work. The design consists of two screens. First screen contains a background color of bluish color, an image, a custom clipper, some text fields, some textures, and two buttons. The second screen consists of an image in the app bar, a text, some icons, a horizontal list view, a vertical list view, and an awesome cool bottom navigation bar with the icons pop off from it. If you click on each icon, it will randomly pop. That's all about the design, and without further ado, let's get started. So the project setup is quite boring. For that, go to the project source code in links in the description and change the branch to start. Download the zip file and let's ready to go. As you come here, please start the repo and follow me on GitHub. Guys, this is the design we have to create. Before we start, let me quickly explain the project setup. In the assets folder, we have all the required images for this project. We created two model classes, one for the courses, and it contains a string image URL, a name, in time, and a string of students. In second model class of style, it contains an image URL, name, and time. Another file we created is data file. Data file. It contains all the data for the project. And another file is created is a constant.dat file, and it contains all the colors used in this app and a default app padding. And finally, in the puppet.yaml file, we have added these images and a curved navigation bar dependency for our curved navigation bar. That's all for the project setup, and let's quickly start. Let's go to the main.dat file and remove the comments. You do not need this class, just remove. First, we are going to create the login screen. In the libraries folder, let's create another package called screen. In the screen, let's create a dart file called login screen. Just call the login screen in the main.dat file. In the login screen, let's import material.dat file. Let's create a stateful widget for login screen and import the login screen to main.dat file. Before we start, let us go through our design. The design consists of a bluish background, an image, and a custom curve clipper, and some components in the column. So let's get started. Change the container to column. The process of cross-axis of the column. Process 6 of the column should be start. So set alignment dot start. Children of the column should be first. Children of the column is a background image. First children of the column is a background image. Let us create another package in screen. Packaging is login. It already exists. Let's check. It's already created. Let's move the login screen to login. Let's create another package called component in the login package. Component. Let's create a dart file called background image. Import material.dart and it's a stateless widget. Background image. Oh, it's a stateful widget. Let's change to stateless. Let's import the background image to login screen. Click on the red bulb and import. To get the size of the screen, let's have a size is equal to media series of media dot of context dot size. This is for to get the size of the screen. In the container, the height of the container should be height dot height into 0.55. Color of the container is blue gray. Okay, dot the capacity of 0.8. Let's check. Okay, the design is slightly like this. Okay, let's change the debug banner here. Go to the main.dart and below the title type debug show check banner to false and change the title to yoga app or yoga training app. Okay, let's reload. Okay, let's add the image. For that, child image effect image, which is situated at asset/major/yoga.png. Let's reload. Okay, the image has been done. Let us center this image by a center widget, wrapping with a center widget. Okay, not slightly change. Let's give some padding. Just padding, and you can add since symmetric, horizontal app padding divided by 2, and vertical app padding divided by 3. Okay, and padding has been done. Now let us create. Okay, it's enough for this screen. Okay, let's check the design once more. Yes, it has a curved clipper and some login credentials. Let's make the curved clipper here. For that, let us wrap the container with a widget called clip path. Clip path has a property called clipper that we can create curve clipper. Let's create a Dart file in the component called curve clipper. In curve clipper, import material.dart. Then create class curve clipper extend custom clipper or path. Next, click on the red bulb and create two missing override methods. Remove to do and throw. Just remove to do line and throw line. Okay. In getClip, we have to create the line, and here we can return false. In getClip, we can create a path equal to path. In the design, it has two curves, one here and another is here. So we have to create a line from here to here, then a curve, then a straight line, and again a curve, and again a straight line. For that, path dot line line of axis 0, y is equal to size dot height. The height will be size of the container. Offset curve point one is equal to offset dx of 0, size of size dot height star 0.825. Then offset curve point 2. We can give a center point. it will be the center point of the curve point. Center point of the curve. Offset and dot width star 0.25 and dy is equal to size dot height 0.825. Next, path dot quadratic basis to x1 should be curve point 1 dot dx. Y1 should be curve point dot dy. X2 should be center point dot dx, and dy should be center point dot dy. Next, let us quickly run this. Let us import that file. So skipper import. Let's take part 2. Change. There is not much change. Let's create a path dot line to dot width star 0.75 and here should be size dot height star 0.825. Now offset 0.2 0.2 is equal to offset dx should be size dot width, dy should be size dot height star 0.825 offset endpoint equal to offset size dot width size dot height star 0.650 and create a, let's copy this here to here and make curve point 1 to 12.2 and make here on 12.2 and here make center point to endpoint and center point to endpoint. Let's create path dot line to size dot width to 0, which means nearly here to here, and path dot source return path. Let us run the app. Okay, let us rerun. Okay, we have created the custom flipper. Now, in the login screen, let's wrap the column with a widget or scaffold and move the child to body. Okay. Let's set the background color to white. We already some colors like white, but it has some difference in white. Okay. Next, we have to create the login credentials. Means we log in to text field, the forward text and button. For that, let us create a login credential. In the component, let's create a new Dart file called login credential. Import material.dart spaces take select widget or login credential. Login credential. The size. To get the size of the screen, let's say size is equal to media query dot of context dot size. Let's change the container to padding. Padding should be edging dot symmetric horizontal padding. Let's rearrange. Okay. Let's import the login credentials to login screen. Changing name. Let's take login credential. Let's again import. Okay. The child should be a column. We have one more error. Here. Child should be a column. Cross-axis element of the column should be cross-axis element of start. Start. Children. The first children should be the text, which is please log in. Let's create that. Text. Okay, let's style this text. Style, text style. Font size should be equal to 24. Okay, that's alright. nearly matching the design. Now, after the text, let's create a size box of height. Size box dot height 0.03. Okay. After that, let's create a material widget. In material widget, we can give the elevation to 10. Color of the material widget is white. Border radius equal to border radius dot circular 30. The child should be text field. Text field decoration. Input decoration. Border. Outline border. Outline input border. Border size should be border side dot none. Fill color is white. Okay. The content padding and sequence dot symmetric vertical equal to padding 0.75. Horizontal equal to padding hint in text will be email. Suffix icon will be icon. Icons dot email. Outline. Yes, that's created. The size of the icon can be can be 25. Color can be color black. With opacity 0.4. Okay, now the design has been created. Okay, it looks both similar. Now let's create the password. To create the password, just copy the material and paste it. Okay, then we created this photo. Let's have a size box. Of height dot height 0.04. Okay, let's change the email to password. Let's change the email to password. change the email outline to block outline. Block outline. Okay, let's test. Okay, we face another problem when we open the keyboard. The bottom overflow pixel has been coming. To change this, let's go to the login screen. Let's swap the column with a widget called single child volume. Okay, let's test again. Okay, by placing a single child story, our whole design will be scrolled up. So we can type the email. Okay, Sayuj at Sayuj. Okay, it's text field is working. Now let's check this. Okay, here is problem. The password should be not same like this. Okay, let's go to the login credentials in password. Let's make the text to secure text to true. Again rerun the app. Sorry. Rerun the app. Okay, let's test in password. Okay, now it's working properly. Okay, let's go back to the design. Next we have to create the forward text and login button. For that, under the material, let's copy the size block and paste it here. Then let's have a text. Text which has forget password. Forget password, an exclamation mark. Okay, let's place the text in a center picture and it will be center. Let's style the text by style textile. Font size should be 18. Color should be black. Tip opacity 0.04. No, that change 0.4. Okay. Next, let us create the button. This login button. For that, let's add another size box. After the size box, let's have material with elevation of 10. color primary, child with a container, have child of text, which will be login. Okay. If you have style, text style, font size of 18, color of white, font weight of bold. Okay. Let's have the height and width of the container. Width of container is size dot width. Height of the container should be dot height dot 0.05. We can use 0.03. Okay, 0.03 is okay. Now let's swap this text widget with the center widget. So that text is center. Let's curve the corners of the material by border radius dot circular 30. Okay, let's go. Let's set the design. Yeah, it's totally good. Now let's add the circle button, which is this. For that, this button can be created in two ways. One method is to create a floating button, or another method is to create a container in a circle. We can create the container in a circle. Go to login screen and wrap the column with another column and change the column to stack. Alignment top center. Now let's create, after the column, let's create circle button. Circle button. In the component, let's create another package, another dot file called circle button. In circle button, import material.dart. Let's create a stateless widget circle button. Let's import the circle button here. Okay. To get the size, let's have size is equal to media query dot of context dot size. Okay, let's have a floating action button. contrast can be now kept as null. If we develop this app further, we can change the to other functions for this button. So go back to the registration screen or some other function. Elevation only 5.0. The button is kept here. We can change that. Background color can be primary. Next, it should have an icon, child icon equal to, and this one dot arrow back. And size is 30. Okay, the icon is created. Let's grab the floating icon, the widget called position, and top should be size dot height star 0.42. Okay, let's come to this line and let's arrange right nice dot width star 0.15. Okay, so our first screen is successfully created. Then let's move to the second screen. That's the home screen. For creating the login home screen, let's strap the button in a inkwell. Inkwell is a widget which gives us the option to tap, which makes the widget clickable. Let's find the button. Okay, here the button. Let's wrap with a widget called Inkwell, and it has an on-tap property. On-tap will be navigator.push. Push context, and route should be material page route. Material page route. Builder will be context. To home screen. Home screen. Okay. Let's create another package. Home. And another file called home screen. It should be a got material.dar. It can be stateful widget home. Home screen. Into scaffold. Let's import the home screen. Okay, click on this red bulb and import. Okay, let's run the app. When we click yes, it's moved to the home screen. It's completely blank. We have to create it. Okay, now we can go to the home screen. In scaffold, background color can be white. body, let's set the design. Okay, it has an amp bar. We can make it custom amp bar, a horizontal list view, vertical list view, and a curved navigation bar. Okay, let's create. And body we can have padding. Padding the edge insert dot limit. Edit again on only top. We add padding. Stop. Child can be column. Children. Custom member. Custom member. Let's create custom member. Let's create another package. Hit inform package called component. Inside the component, let's create a dart file called custom app bar. Can be import material.dart with state left just custom app bar. Let's import custom app bar. Imported. Let's just detect the design once more. Okay, it has an image. Let me zoom in. It has an image. Image has a border of white and again a border of blue. In the name and some icons, a bell icon and another menu button like icon. Okay, let's create that. Please. Okay, let's create it. Let's change the container to padding. Padding can be inside dot only. Left can be 20 and right can be let's give app padding, and here is the app padding divided by 8. So it's similar as 20 and 10. Okay. The child of the padding will be a row. Cross-axis alignment of the row will be axis alignment of center. Main axis alignment will be main axis alignment dot space between. Children will be, let's check what we have to create first. Okay, let's create this part first, the image and this text. For that, let us create another row. Children, inside the children padding edge inside dot all padding divided by 8 padding divided by 8 child container decoration the box decoration color primary shape circle. Okay, let's go box shape dot circle. Okay, the child will be in another padding. While doing this, we are creating the two borders. That's why we have not. You guys are not able to see the changes. The child can be a padding insert dot all app padding divided by 20. Next child container decoration box decoration color white shape box shape dot circle. Now let's add the image. Child image should be a circle avatar. Background image circle avatar. Background color background image PSC. Will be an asset image which will be at asset slash images slash tropic PROPIC dot JPG. The images is loaded. Let's wrap the image with center widget. Okay. Now the blue border has come. The white has not come. Let's have a padding, and since dot all the app padding divided by 8. That's good. Okay. Now we have a white border and the blue border. Again check the design. Next we can create the text. Under this padding and inside this row, let's have a size box with. Okay, let's create this size is equal to media query dot of context dot size. let's have width. Yeah, let's have it size dot width star 0.01. Then have a text widget. Text will be okay, let's style the text. Style text style color is already black. Need to change the color. Font weight will be W600. Font weight of W600. Light bold and font size will be 18. Okay, I created this. Next we have to create the bell icon and the menu button like icon, and the bell icon has a small notification icon with 0 notification. Let's create that. Under the row, under the first row, let's have another row. It's row inside a row. Children. First, let's have two icon dot notification non-rounded. Okay, the bell has come. Let's have the size to 30. Okay, let's create next button, which is a menu like button. Okay, let's copy, paste, and let's change to short text. Round. Okay, now we have to rotate this icon. For that, I have the widget and another widget called transform. Inside the transform, metric so dot rotate y math dot y. We have to import this map. We go to the top. Let's import dot map as map. Oh, sorry. Map. And alignment should be alignment dot center. Okay, let's run. Okay, the icon is rotated and done. Now let's create the notifications. How much notifications we have that container, that blue thing. Okay, let's create that. Let's swap the icon with a column and change the column to stack. Inside stack, After the icon has been created, let's have a container. Child of the container will be a text of text 0. Okay, there is a text 0, and the style text that will be color. The text style with a color white, font size 8. Okay, it disappear because it's the same color as the background. Let's make the container color to blue. Have a decoration, box decoration, color primary. Okay, that's created. Have border radius, dot circular. Let's have with border radius 30. Okay, now let's have some padding to the text. Padding and install will be app padding divided by 5. Okay, now it's created successfully. Now let's check the design. Now we have to create the horizontal HQ with a text. Okay, now let's create that function. Go to, let's store some file. Okay, let's go to home screen. Under the app bar, let's have distinct styles. Distinct styles means we have standing style, sitting style, and another style. Okay, let's name that different styles. Okay. Inside the component, let's make another dot file called div style. Div style. Let's import material.art. It can be a stateless widget. Div style. Let's import here. Click on the red button, red bulb, and import. Okay. Let's once again check the design. Okay. Let's create these two texts first. To get the size, let's have size is equal to media array dot context dot size. Let's replace the column by a container by column. Children. Let's have padding. The engine set symmetric. Horizontal will be an app padding. Okay. let's give him all maybe app padding. Okay, we have a child. The child will be row as main axis alignment, main axis alignment dot space beginning. And here children will get text for beginners. For beginners. Yes, beginners. Let's style the text. I style text style. Font size should be 24. Font weight will be 800. Letter spacing can be 1.5. Okay, alright, created. Now let's create the next text. For easy coding, let's copy the text and paste it again. Then change this to see all. See all. We can change the color to primary. And we can remove the letters. Okay, now it's created. Now we can go the horizontal list view. Under the padding, let's create another padding. The padding can be changed dot only left app padding divided by 2. The child can be a container with height of size dot height point degree and child will be a list view. List view dot builder. List view dot builder. Okay. Scroll direction will be axis dot horizontal. Item count will be child dot length. Item builder will be build context. Sorry. Build context index and return build style. Let's create a function build style. Which we can pass context and index. Okay, let's create the build style, top, let's have build style, okay, we build context int text. Let's have these to get the size. Let's have size equal to media query of context dot size, and style will be style. Okay, so let's import this time. Let's set on a tag of alignment of under. Let's have semicolon. Inside this tag have children, maybe a container, let's give a margin dot only. Top can be have padding star 3, and bottom can be have padding star 2. Let's give it as size dot width 0.4. Let's have height dot height 0.2. Let's give a sample curve. Let's give a text. Let's see. Okay, created successfully. Let's have padding for this container. Padding, and the padding can be symmetric, horizontal, and padding divided by 2. Okay, we have created. Okay. So that we have successfully created 3 containers. As we have 3 containers, 3 items in the list time in the data. When we check the data data, we have 3 different styles, and we have a list of styles. Okay, let's remove the color red. Okay, it's a sudden stop. Let's have a switch it to the builder. Which is bouncing voltages. Oh, sorry. This will give a bouncing effect. In iOS, it will be already having this bouncing effect. For Android, it will be not. Oh, get the bouncing effect. Have a code physics bouncing code physics. Okay, now on the top, let's remove the container, remove the color, and place decoration. Storage, box decoration, color of white. Okay, has disappeared. Let's have a box shadow in an array, box shadow color black dot opacity 0.3. Let's have black radius 220 and offset 5,15. Okay, we have created that. Let's have the container curved. For that, have border radius dot only. In this design, we have a large curve on the top right edge and then small curve at the rest of the side. Let's create that. Border radius dot only. Top left radius dot circular 20.0. Okay. Bottom right radius dot circular 20.0. Okay. Bottom left radius dot circular 20.0. Okay. Now we need a large curve at the top right. Radius dot circular. Let's keep 100.0. Okay, that's good. We have created this container. Now let's have the text. Let's have it has name, a container, an icon, and text. Okay, let's create that. For that, inside the container, let's have a style column. For column, cross-axis alignment should be cross-axis alignment dot start. Main axis alignment should be main axis alignment dot space between. We will push the text and the bottom widget to both ends. Let's have children. Inside children, let's have text. Text will be kind of name. Okay, let's say dot name. Let's have style the text by style, textile, type the textile, font weight be bold, font size can be 16, and let's have the maximum line to 2. Okay, let's have the padding for the text. Padding can be engine sets of only. The left can be a padding divided by 2. Okay. To the right that give app padding star 3. App padding into 3 means it comes full here, and we can now have it text in 2 lines. Okay, it can be also done by keeping a text inside a container and giving the height and the width. Okay, let's continue coding. Let's give a padding to top. So top app padding. Okay. Under the padding, let's create another row. I think row will be better. Let's check the design. Okay, we can give this as a row and this. Okay, inside the row. Okay, let's create. First, let's create a padding. Can insert dot only left app padding, right app padding divided by 2, or left also divided by 2, and now to bottom let's have app padding. Okay. The child of the padding can be a row. Main axis alignment so space between. Children, we can have these icon and text in another row. We can have row children icon dot access time outline. Let's have the color black dot with profile with 2.3. Okay. Now let's create a size box. Width height dot width star 0.01. And let's create the text for that. Under the size box, let's have a text. Style dot time dot comma dot string. Okay, here it is. Let's have plus string manipulation inside and let's have it. Okay, it's created. Let's style this by textile. Font size could be 12. Font weight can be bold. Color can be black. Black dot with opacity 1.3. Okay, it's created. Now let's create this plus button. For that, For that we can use a container. Outside this row, but inside the second row, let's have a container. Decoration, box, decoration, color, primary. Let's have a child. Outside the position, child, icon dot add. Okay, let's change the color to white. Now we can curve the font by border radius. Box shadow border radius. Border radius the circular 5. Okay, it's created. Okay, now we are almost completed. Let's now add the images. Okay, for that let's go to the stack. Under the padding, let's create a container. Okay. And with a child image with width of size dot width star 0.3, height size dot height star 0.2, and an image, object image style dot image URL. Let's check. Okay. Let's now position this image with a widget called position, and we right to 0 and top to 0. Okay, now we are created. Let's click design. Yes, created successfully. Now let's create the vertical list view. For that, let's go to home screen and create another file called courses. Let's give another name, courses, something else. You can give all courses or list courses. As we already have the courses class in the model, so it will be a huge confusion. Or let's have list courses. In the home screen component, create another start file called list courses. Import material process. Just widget called courses, list courses. Let's import this. Okay. Now let's check the design once more. Okay, it too has two text fields and containers in either string. Okay, that's great. For that, now we can change to an expanded widget. The child will be a column. Okay, column. Okay, column. The cross-axis alignment of the column should be cross-axis alignment of start. And you have children. And the children, let's have a padding. Or let's copy it from the different styles. They have same thing for the this. Let's copy it from the this code. Okay, there are some things to import. Okay, let's create size will be equal to media query dot context dot size. Okay, now we have to import style. Okay, I think we have copied the wrong thing. Okay, we have copied the wrong thing. Just copy this. Okay, we may again have styles. Let's create it. No, again we copied the wrong thing. So let's take 4 here. Hold on. Okay, this is right. Let's copy this padding. Now it will be okay. Yes. Change bigness to 4. That's 4. Okay. Good. Here we don't need padding to top, I think. It's too much padding here. Okay, let's have padding from, let's remove this, from LBT. For left we have padding. Top we have no padding. Right we have padding. Bottom we have padding. Okay. Okay, that's it. Next we have to create the containers. For that, let's have an expanded widget after this padding. After this padding, have an expanded widget. Child will be list view dot filter. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's have physics bounds for physics and bouncing for physics. Int item count is equal to false. Dot left. And now we can give the item builder. Item builder can be what we have done here. Okay, build styles. Let's have build post. We can pass contact and okay. Okay, there's something missing. Index. Oh, we have created the row. Okay, context and index, and inside here we can return build courses. Build courses, which we can pass the context and index. Okay, now let's go to the top. Let's create the build courses. Build context, comma, index. Let's create it. Let's have to get the size. Let's have size is equal to media series dot context dot size. Courses is equal to courses dot courses index. Now let's create return as padding where changes symmetric, horizontal app padding, vertical app padding divided by 2. Let's the semicolon, comma, and align the text. Next, we can have the child container. We can give the height to size dot height dot 0.2. Let's give the question box action. Color, let's give that right. Let's check. Okay, it's created. Let's change color to white. Then you have border radius. What's the color? It's 30.0. Okay, let's have box shadow in array. Box shadow of color black with opacity 0.3. Let's have blur radius which of 13.0. Offset of 10,15. Let's check. Okay, good. Okay, now let's have a child in the child padding and since conditions.all as padding. So here can have child for children. Let me just quickly check the description. We have image and the text. Okay, let's create. Let's have a container. Container width should be size width star 0.3. Height should be size dot height star 0.2. Child can be CLI click bar. Let's have border radius dot circular 20. Child will be image asset image course dot image URL. Okay, all the courses are done. Okay, let's fit the boxfit.cover. Boxfit.cover. Okay, now this is now let's create another container with a width of width 0.4. Child padding and insert dot only left app padding divide by 2. From top we can give app padding divide by 1.5. The child can be a column. Okay, something happened. See it. Okay, what's the say? Child can be a column. Its cross-axis alignment to cross-axis alignment. So start. Can be course dot name. Let's publish. Okay, name. Let's style this text style. Font weight will be bold. Okay, font size will be 16. Different text. Let's check it. Okay, good. And okay, let's have on max size 2. Now let's create Let's take the design. Okay. Let's have two rows. After the text, let's create a size box which of height dot not width, height star 0.01 row children icons dot folder open rounded. Let's check it. Okay, it's created. Let's have the color to black. Dot with opacity 0.3. Okay, after this we can add again a size box with width and have a text. Course dot student. Okay, this page. Let's have style color black dot with opacity 0.3. Okay, it's created. Now let's copy the size box here and after the text place it and let's arrange the code. Okay, it's created. Now we can create the block with the time. For that, let's have again a row. We can copy this row again. For that, just keep the size box outside the row and let's copy the row and paste the row again below the size box. Okay, it's created and let's change to folder to exercise outline and the students will be time dot to string and string manipulation. Yes, we have successfully created the containers. Okay, now let's focus on the design. We have become to the end of the page. Now we have only the bottom navigation bar. Okay, let's go to the home screen. Let's create bottom navigation bar in the screen itself. Okay, let's under the padding and inside the scaffold let's have bottom navigation bar. The scaffold widget will provide the bottom navigation bar. Okay, let's create it. Let's have curved navigation bar. Curved UR. Curved navigation bar. The curved navigation bar comes from here we have added dependency of curved navigation bar which is already run in the project setup. Okay, let's go to the home screen. Curved navigation bar. The curved navigation bar contains a background color which will be transparent. This will be transparent, and it will have an index, which will be a selected index. Okay, let's create a selected index at the top here. Int selected value. Selected icon index. Is equal to default be 2. Let's have selected index. Let's have a button, background color primary. Okay, let's have height of 50. Let's code it by default. Color white. On tab we can give index, and set state to selected index is equal to index. Okay, we must have another parameters to serve navigation bar, which is icon. Let's give item icon dot play arrow outline. Okay, we are having an arrow. Where is that arrow? Okay, there's something missing here. Okay, semicolon. Okay, we got an error because we doesn't have any insufficient items in the items list. Okay, let's complete it and have a size inside the icon, have a comma and have size which is of 30, and color will be white. No, let's have selected index equal to 0, then have white, and we can have black. That should be good. Okay, we can again copy and paste this same code. Let's try 6, and we can repeat this. Copy and paste it 5 times. Okay, change the arrow outline to search. Change the arrow outline to home outline. Change the arrow outline to favorite, and change this to person. Okay, the navigation bar will have some issues in hot reloading. Let's hot restart. Okay, let's press login. Okay, we are having a small animation. Okay. Let's change this to 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4 respectively. Okay. Again, reload the app, restart the app. Okay, click on the button. Yes, we have created this. The animation of this icons is changing very slowly. Let's give an animation duration. Duration of milliseconds of 200. Okay, that will be good. Again, just restart the app. It's taking some time. Okay. Yes, now we have created. The curve in the design is not visible. Look at this curve. This is not visible here. Let's got this problem. Let's have another color of red. Let's restart. Yes, it's having the color red. It should be gone. It will be. It should be have gone when it is transparent. Let's give once again transparent. Yes. Check what's the problem. It's not good. Let me check it. Okay guys, I am back and I found that solution. Let's have the extended body to through. On this here, through. Okay, now let's rerun the app. It's taking time. Okay. Let's restart the app. The computer has become slow. Let's hope for the best. Okay. Let's click on the login. Yes. Now you can see the curve here, right? Yes. And let's check design. Yes, it's completely similar to the design. That's how we completed the yoga training app. Hope you like the design. And thank you. You can see in the next video.